Hey folks, welcome to this edition of Straight Talk, the number one YouTube channel for any business owner, aspiring business owner, anyone that wants to go into business for themselves, student, anyone that wants to be successful in this crazy world of ownership. My name's Lou Mosca. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of American Management Services. Let's discuss some good news first. At the time of this recording, the Restaurants Act was introduced to the House yesterday being September 28th. It was bundled in with the revised version of the HEROES Act. Who could keep track? If signed into law, a grant program of potentially $120 billion would be set up to assist independently owned restaurants and bars. I'm going to dive a little bit more into this on the next episode of the Hardball Profits Way podcast, which you can find on these platforms. The bill will help food stands, food trucks, carts, caterers, and virtually anyone in the food business that does about $1.5 million annually or less. They would be the priority. So it's amazing to me it's taken nearly the entire year to get a stimulus bill for restaurants to the House, and airlines have the ability to pull from a $25 billion loan program. Will the Restaurants Act get pushed through and signed into law? Will it? Who knows? Only time will tell. Here in Florida, we're in the beginning of Phase 3, which sees restaurants and bars operating at full capacity with no restrictions. Absolutely terrifying to me. Other states like New York, restaurants are opening for the first time in 6 months. They'll be operating with restrictions. Tables 6 feet apart, capacity maxed at 25%. Restaurants will tack on a COVID-19 fee of up to 10%. Restaurants in Denver and San Diego are following suit, charging similar fees to patrons. I certainly don't have to tell you that restaurants are suffering right now. The number of restaurants that will permanently close by the end of the year is staggering. In fact, over 20% have closed just in the state of New Jersey alone. And as the weather gets colder, the chances of another shutdown seems imminent. At least that's what I think. With the colder weather, outdoor dining is going to be difficult, if not impossible. Some restaurants in New England have turned to getting heat lamps and igloos for their upcoming winter. Can you believe this? Others might have to shut down again until the weather begins picking up next spring. They won't make it. Look, folks, it's still a tough road ahead. If you want to talk about where we're at or where we're going, give me a call anytime, 800-743-0410. It is free. Throughout the rest of the month, we're going to delve a bit more into restaurants. We have some cool things lined up, so subscribe to get notified when we release them. Like, share, and comment. At what point would you stop eating at a restaurant? Folks, I'm a restaurant junkie, right? So I love talking about them. They need help. They need your support. They need help. They need federal help. They need local help. They need consumer help. Stay well, enjoy those restaurants, but be smart.